In a quiet little town near the mountains, there was a humble juice shop owned by a man named Jack. Every morning he squeezed the freshest fruits, filling his store with a sweet, inviting aroma. The townspeople loved his juice, and he made a fair profit from his business. One chilly morning, as Jack wiped his counters clean, an old man shuffled into the shop. His clothes were tattered, his hands trembling with age. He stood by the counter, staring longingly at the rows of colorful juice bottles. "Sir, would you like a drink?" Jack asked, noticing the man's weary face. The old man hesitated before speaking. "I would love one, but I have no money." Jack's heart softened. "Don't worry, this one is on the house." The old man's eyes brightened with gratitude. "Thank you, son. May life always be kind to you." Jack watched as the man sipped the juice slowly, savoring every drop. Then he turned and left, his frail body disappearing into the street. The next week, the old man returned, again without money. Jack, though slightly reluctant, offered him a free juice once more. Weeks passed, and this became a pattern. The old man always came, always empty-handed, always grateful. At first, Jack felt generous, but as the months dragged on, resentment crept in. "Is this man taking me for a fool?" he muttered one evening after closing the shop. "Does he think my kindness is endless?" That night, frustration boiled in his chest. He counted his earnings less than expected. The thought of the old man drinking for free week after week made his blood simmer with anger. A dark idea slithered into his mind. "What if," he whispered to himself, "he never comes back?" The next morning, Jack prepared a special bottle of juice. Inside, he mixed a deadly poison, one that would work silently, painlessly. When the old man arrived, Jack greeted him with a forced smile and handed over the juice, his hands steady, his heart cold. "Here, enjoy." The old man, as always, thanked him sincerely and shuffled away. Jack watched from the shop window, relief washing over him. Finally, he thought. But fate had other plans. As the old man walked home, he spotted a young boy sitting beneath a large tree. The boy's lips were cracked, his eyes sunken with thirst. He clutched his empty stomach and sighed. The old man's heart ached. Without a second thought, he handed the boy the bottle of juice. "Here, child, drink. You need this more than I do." The boy's face lit up. He took the bottle eagerly and drank every drop. The old man, satisfied, walked home feeling lighter than he had in years. That evening, Jack returned home, expecting the usual sight of his son running to greet him. But the house was eerily silent. "Kevin?" he called out. No answer. A chill crept up his spine. He searched the neighborhood, asking everyone, but no one had seen the boy. Panic gripped his chest as he ran into the nearby forest, the last place he hadn't checked. His breath came in ragged gasps as he searched through the darkness. Then, he saw someone lying under a tree. His heart stopped. There, beneath the moonlight, lay his son, motionless. His small hands clutched an empty juice bottle, the same bottle Jack had poisoned. No, 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 no. Jack stumbled forward, shaking the boy, but it was too late. His son was gone. His own poison had taken him. A sharp pain shot through Jack's chest. His breathing became ragged, his vision blurred. The weight of his guilt crushed him. With a final anguished gasp, his heart gave out. He collapsed beside his son, his lifeless body falling into the cold earth. The wind whispered through the trees, carrying with it the echoes of a cruel, twisted fate. What a sad outcome. What did you think of this story? And why do you think Jack stopped being kind to the old man? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Also, subscribe to the channel for more wisdom, self-improvement, motivational, and uplifting stories.